Good evening, Sunday night. Just having a cup of coffee before I go to bed. Welcome to our live stream. Now we got four. Hello, Rosanna. Well, Rosanna, have you got your feet wet yet? Are you ready to come up? Show the world you can do it. There, I'm going to post that link. It won't cost nothing to put it in there. And Grizz might come by. Okay, I just seen him on Iron Dog. All right, is Iron Dog still up? I haven't checked his channel. Aaron Willis. Good evening to you, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. Well, I've sent John a link, Grizz a link, and I sent you the link in the um, friends list. So if you're brave enough to click that button on your phone or whatever. Okay, make me some popcorn then. That'd be a good idea. Well, hello, fat boy. My Freaky Life. Hello, how are you? Um, Let me make sure. I think I am sub to you, but after YouTube did their trash, okay, yes, you got 50 subs. I am sub to you. And Jade, I'm sub to you. Yeah, I was on Bobby's for a little bit, and then I had to go watch my show. God friended me. Uh, they said the fall premiere, but it didn't say that it ended. So I don't know. Yeah, we don't advertise sub for sub, but if you check out somebody's channel, I highly recommend you help and show some channel love. What's it going to hurt? We're not going to make it unless we have people help us. Yeah, don't anybody give up. Exactly. There's Bobby. Bobby lost some. I noticed he was down to 800 and some. He was 812. I'm doing okay, Aaron. Thank you very much, Aaron Willis. I need to make me another calendar for this year. I always take pictures from the cruises, but I haven't done a cruise this year. So I'll have to use other pictures. Uh, you can go back to Bobby's live stream and let's see. I don't know how you explain it. You can take that picture from it, or just ask Grizz. He'll send it to you. Okay, I have a question. My Freaky Life, the way it looks, by giving Fat Boy a rose, are you a lady? Did I get that right or wrong? And He, she. Okay. Uh, well, Jade, what about you? Are you man or woman? Because see, you don't have any videos, I can't tell. Okay, so she. All right. Okay. Jade is a female. Thank you for pointing that out. Well, I don't want to say he or she if I don't know, you know. Okay, Rosanna, did you get your popcorn made? Click on that link and come on up. You've only got 45 minutes to put up with me because I'm going to bed at 10. Well, Jade, I don't know why you would get that you're sending too many messages. I haven't got this slowed down. I know that you can make it to where it won't do very often. It's got like a 60-second relay or something on it, but I don't have that. So, Jade, I don't know why it's doing that. Well, fat boy, are you all packed up, ready to go? Hell to yell. So I think that's a yes. Hello, Karen, for you. Hey, I thank everybody for coming by this late on a Sunday evening. Okay, Grizz, how's come it won't work? Bobby, do you want to come up? Okay. It'll take me a second. All right. Mailman just subbed to me. Thank you very much. I seen that in the email. Excuse me. Okay. Grizz, you're all set, my man. You can't. Okay. Well, that's fine, Bobby. But you know, my friend, that you are always welcome. There's Tim's World, my brother from another mother. That's fine. Well, he can talk to us. Tammy, thank you for informing us.
Hey, Kim, how's it going?
Going good, Grizz. So, Tammy just said that Bobby's in bed. He wasn't completely dressed. I'm thinking
Oh,
maybe he's got his pink panties on.
I'm thinking the same thing. And by the way, folks, for real here, Tammy is getting tired of sharing her pink panties, and with them. So, we're taking up a Christmas collection. We're taking up a Christmas collection, and let's see here. Just a second, my daughter's calling. Hello, Pumpkin.
My freaky life, we just like to tease Bobby. He's a good sport in it. Oh, oh, Bobby. Hey, you might get you enough to get you a new truck. You won't have to work on that old one. Okay, mailman, when I went to my email, it said that you had subbed to me. Thank you very much. No kidding, Tim's World.
Okay, anyway, as I say, and Tammy's getting tired of sharing her pink panties with Bobby. So we're taking up a collection. So if anybody who wants to donate for Bobby's Christmas present so he can have his own pair of pink panties and Tammy can have hers back, please go ahead and donate to this link.
Oh, you know we're awful, don't you?
My brother-in-law's favorite.
Tammy, you gotta, Bobby and Tammy, you both gotta let me know how much we've collected for you. So how's Kim doing this evening?
Good. I watched that show.
Yeah.
It's called God Friended Me. You know, like your social media,
Uh-huh.
you get a friends list.
Was that on Netflix or
It's on CBS.
on
Channel
CBS?
12 for us. But now you can can't see tonight's issue, but you can go to cbs.com and type that in there and watch previous ones.
Uh-huh.
You can't watch tonight's until tomorrow, I think it is.
Right.
But he gets a friends list or an invite. Somebody wants to be on his friends list, and he don't know why, and then all of a sudden it starts falling into place.
Yeah, I'll have to check that on out.
And it said tonight was the fall finale, but it didn't say that it was ended, for the fall.
Ah,
Okay.
what you got?
Good for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Pumpkin. My daughter just gave me a gift.
It's Kisses and Mints. They're chocolate. They're the hot chocolate flavor ones. Kisses.
Okay, cool.
And
Well,
there's a
bless
mint.
her heart. That
Yeah.
was nice of her.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading chat.
Yeah, she just brought me over a bag of these chocolate mint, some Kiss Mints, and some chocolate Kisses.
The hot chocolate ones. Kisses. They're called the hot chocolate ones.
Oh, hot chocolate Kisses. Okay.
Limited edition.
Stir fry. Oh.
Where is Christmas? Yeah. Oh, they're in there probably. Yeah, it's sitting on. I think they're in the bedroom.
Yeah, that's right. Everything.
Oh, I see.
Everything for. Go ahead, Kim.
I was just saying, I'm sorry. Now say it.
Yeah, I was just agreeing with Karen that everything does wear out. If you don't believe me, just ask Tammy. Bobby wore her pink panties out.
Oh, okay. That's your
Kind of like our bodies. We wore them out working.
Yeah.
I know. That's my brother-in-law's favorite color. Really?
I'm thinking what Bobby might have to do, though, is he might have to go down and buy himself a pink bra to wear as the jock strap.
Oh.
Use that as a thong. That would make a better thong for him. Get like a B or a C cup.
Oh. Have a movie I gotta get ordered offline.
Hello, Howie. Food for us?
Yeah, Santa Claus. Here's food story too, and then I gotta get.
Hey, is Bobby still here, though?
No, buy some pink overalls. Then I gotta get.
Hey, Howie.
Buy him some pink overalls.
Bobby, type in the window in the room if you're still here. I got something I want to say. And it's not joking about pink panties or anything. I'm just hoping you're here for it.
My brother-in-law wears a pink shirt. Yeah. I need to get the second one is vacation and the second one's the Christmas story. Then there are two different versions of the second one. Mm-hmm. A Christmas story I found out. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm bringing number one over.
Yeah, Bobby sending Deanna new cast iron skillet to be used on me.
Oh, sure.
No, this is what I was going to suggest, and I wish Keith was here for it. I would like to bring it on up, and other people that does the live chats in the mornings and the evenings.
Now wait a minute, Mama. Go.
Calm down, guys.
How are you going? Just go, start going.
You gonna go, girl? You gonna go with mommy?
Mommy's leaving.
Do a second on this.
She's going. You open the door and she started to go. When you open the doors when she comes.
Okay, anyway. I was going to suggest that to get more people involved in the live chats and stuff, and hopefully, I think Keith will go for that. And I think this could be very beneficial for all of our channels. Is if we kind of pass an email around between everybody and sign up for an hour-long slot, and then we promote each other's, like we go do, one person does a live stream for an hour and a half, and the next person takes it the next hour. But we each promote and make it a circle and promote each other to help promote more subscribers and stuff. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, that would be a great idea, but I don't want to commit to say, hey, I want this slot.
Right. But that's where if we did an email, we kind of work this out in a certain way to where you could say, you know what, if I'm going to do it, this would be the slot. However, I will give a notice to the previous or the former person in that slot that I'm not going to do it, or I'll just let you know when I'm going to jump on in. It doesn't mean that you're committed to that slot, but I'm just trying, to allow to get other people to have opportunities to jump in and have, some live streams too, and to share the love between all of us.
So we don't butt heads.
So we're all promoting each other's channel.
Right.
That's cool.
And I think Keith would be game for it because he's been talking about slowing down a little bit. I think Rick would be game for it. Rick doesn't want to go full bore. And I know I'm not looking to do but one or two a week. And it won't be with this name. I won't be doing live streams with this name.
You're just going to do the ALF?
Yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, most of my attention is going to be on that channel now. Once or twice, maybe 3 times a month, I'll get something uploaded on this channel. But I'm going to start trying to focus on getting my watch time up on that channel.
You didn't turn the light on outside.
What light?
Where the chickens did, you stand?
It's already on.
Yeah, I turned it on earlier. But yeah, then anybody else, like I don't know, Howie or Mayo or, Rosanna might decide she might want to do one of these days. But I don't want it to make it an exclusive group either. I mean, I'm not trying to make it an exclusive, this is only people allowed to participate. But something where we can help, get people to be aware of each other. Because quite honestly, I don't want my channel to be known for the live streams. I want the content, but I only want 1 or 2 live streams a week, maybe. But the thing is, like Bobby, he wants to do on Wednesday nights, and I'm not sure what time it is. It kind of makes it tough to jump on in if you don't want to step on each other's toes. So that's why I'm trying to work it on out to where nobody's stepping on each other's toes. We're trying to work together.
This is what I'm making.
Yeah, you want to get up on this one now, Rosanna? We could get you up here now.
No, Rosanna.
My wife says hi, Rosanna.
So, Grizz, did you make a video while you was driving?
To Portland?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I should have held the camera. I could have held the camera and done it.
Well, maybe you can do it next time.
We'll do it next time.
I
can do it.
I don't know if it'd be a good video because I do get pretty stressed out driving up there.
No, but I can do the video.
Well, Rosanna was saying something about Did you watch Grizz's Portland video?
Oh, yeah. She's referring to the video after when I got back. I made a video afterwards. Portland is safe. I'm frazzled or something like that. I don't remember what I said, but
Well, I don't know how you titled it, but I think I watched it.
Yeah.
I think you did, yeah.
Hey, fat boy, I think you need to clean underneath your fingernails for a change.
Not
Not the way that I'm talking about, Deanne.
I'm doing bread.
Okay.
Hello, Brian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. How are you?
You better be nice to people.
I'm always nice. If you don't believe me, ask Bobby.
I'm going to come after you. And I know when you were a little kid.
I was a good little kid.
Oh, but you were cute.
I never got into trouble as a little kid.
Oh, sure. That cute little blonde boy. All the girls wanted you. But I got you.
Well, I see that Fat Boy's learned how to count to 1 really well. When is he going to learn how to count to 2?
Oh, that's me. Am I going to have to go get the frying pan?
No, Deanne, this is how he counts to 1. Look at me, hon. This is how he was counting to 1.
That's naughty.
See, yeah, you're right. Fat Boy's naughty.
Yes, he's naughty and he can't time out.
That's the one that we named our rooster after.
But see, Brian counted to 2.
Pardon?
Brian counted to 2.
Brian counted to 2. Oh, he sure did.
You came when I had it named Big Boy.
Yeah, I like the name Fat Boy for him better.
I used to call it Big Boy.
Fat Boy and chicken shit that we named Scott King.
And I don't call it that. I call it Strong.
You know, I haven't seen Scott King for a while.
I see him from time to time.
Or Scott.
Is he still up?
Pardon?
Do you see Scott King?
Yeah, I seen him on whose live chat was it the other day? Well, he was on Rick's 4 or 5 days ago, and I seen him somewhere else too. I can't remember where else. I ain't going to inspect it. Nope, Fat Boy ain't going to do it.
You be nice or you're going to get time out with the monitor.
That's right, Jade. You tell him. That's why you had to clean underneath his fingernails.
You better be nice because there's children around.
So how's Freaky doing? Yeah, that's where I seen him at, Brian, was over at Country Girls.
Where is I haven't seen him.
Well, not this evening, but she was on the live chat and he was in there.
Oh, this evening?
No, a couple of days ago.
Oh, we need to find her again.
Hi, Miss Pam. Hi, baby.
Hello, Miss Pam.
It's not Grizz.
No, this is Alf.
Oh, he doesn't have a Santa outfit on. I thought he
How you
was.
doing, Miss Pam? Oh, well, I'm living the American dream.
Rosanna said hello.
Hello. Well, around here it's kind of been a nightmare. Nightmare before Christmas.
I heard you did some volunteer work at the church for some mishaps for some other families. That was cool.
Nice to help people.
What
You
was
know,
that?
it was the what do they call that after a funeral? You're serving for
Oh, the
helping out on the
bereavement dinner.
yeah.
She's going to do that. Pam will make a dessert.
And I could swear that at Thanksgiving, my mom said she was so hungry for mincemeat pie and hadn't had any for a long time. So I got the stuff and got all the mincemeat ready to go. And I talked to her the other day and I said, and I'm bringing the turkey and the dressing and the jello salad, and I'll bring the mincemeat pie because you said you wanted one. She said, I don't like mincemeat pie. I've never liked it. I hate it.
Oh
I'm
no.
thinking, okay, I'm losing my mind. So we have a bereavement dinner Tuesday. So I'm going to make one and take it over there. And I think surely somebody will want it to eat it.
Yeah.
I don't care for it myself. I'd rather have about anything else. But
My grandma used to do that. Say, "Oh, I really want some of this," so then I'd make it. Then, "Oh, I never liked that." I mean, she wouldn't remember from one day to the next what she had said.
well, my mom has got to the point where she doesn't really listen to you because she's thinking about what she's going to say next. I mean,
Yeah.
she's doing great and everything, and I'm not even sure why she called today.
Oh, I didn't know she called.
Yeah, I don't know why
yeah.
she called. I still
remember.
don't know what she wanted, but I do too. She got the results back from her mammogram and it was fine.
Well, good.
Yeah. She has one of her carotid arteries is 100% blocked. And
Oh no.
the one over here started out at 63%. Well, they don't do any surgery till it's at least 70, and they cannot do it at 100 because it's too risky. I mean, that's almost asking for it. So she goes 4 times a year to get what do they call that on this one? Where it goes ultrasound. And it's gone from 65 to 63 to 60, and that's like unheard of. Well, she asked the girl, the girl said, I have never seen this happen before. The doctor, it's a girl in her, never heard of it. And Mom said, have you ever heard a prayer? And the girl said, well, yeah. And she goes, you better believe it now because that's what's happened. So
this lady here, her name is My Freaky Life. My mom is blind and about half deaf. I feel so bad for her.
Oh.
And then she says, "Oh no, Pam, not good." She heard you say about the artery.
Yeah. But this one on this, and then the blocked one. I mean, we went to this wonderful surgeon in St. Louis, supposed to be the top in his field, and the one that's 100% blocked, of course, has made capillaries around it to continue to provide the blood to the brain, but also you've got 2 vessels in the back of your neck that also provide it, and there's no Alzheimer's in my mom's family, so I don't know, but she's doing great. She went out today and had a few leaves in her gravel, and she had to go pick them up and put them out for the trash tomorrow because those leaves won't blow off that gravel. She mows her yard. She's always busy. Plays bingo 3 days a week. Plays cards on Wednesday and Saturday.
Let's see. I don't think you told him. She's 86.
Yeah. She's the youngest of 13, and she's just great. My niece and nephew live down there by her. It's about an hour away. And she keeps going and buying a new ladder to get up to do stuff. And my niece's husband goes by and takes it. Because she's not supposed to be up on a ladder. She's like, where do my ladders keep going, you know? But anyway, did you tell them about the tires?
Not really.
Oh gosh.
We got one tire on her car that's bad. And we went to Walmart in Robinson, which is 20 miles away. They don't have a tire, and they said it was out of line. Well, they can't align it. They could order a tire for us, but it would be Tuesday. So I said, well, we've got a shop down here that can align it.
We'll just get the tires from
But
them.
they probably won't have it in stock.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know about where you're at, but I don't know if you have a life swap there. Go to them like you do for alignment.
Okay, now say it again, Grizz.
I don't know if you have a Les Schwab there or not, but if you do, don't go to them for an alignment.
No, never heard of them.
Okay, I think it's just a West Coast thing then.
Well, this is a local guy. This
I don't know who owns it now.
I don't either, but it's pretty reputable. Oh my God, look at that thing.
Well, they've got a pretty good machine down there that they use.
So I'm going to go down there in the morning and get it taken care of.
So, you know, we'll get her name in the hat.
Rosanna, with Les Schwab, they just I'll buy batteries and I'll buy tires from them, but don't ever have them do a brake. I've heard too many brake stories, horror stories that I've actually seen what they've done with them. You know, brakes coming apart and stuff. But I've heard about the alignments. They do a horrible job. I've had them done and had okay luck, but I always had to go back and tune it up a little bit more.
We don't have one of those around here.
No, I've never heard of it.
Mm-mm.
Okay, my freaky life, there's nothing wrong with Walmart. If they would have had the tires on hand, I would have bought tires today. But they also told me don't get the tires until you get it lined, because if you drive it, 100 miles, you're going to mess up your tires somewhat. I mean, you're not going to run them, but
In our
you put the alignment first.
Our Walmart here we don't have a car shop.
yeah, this is not a
Yeah.
super center here.
I do my own alignments anymore.
Okay, we'll be right over.
Hey, it's so easy to do. It really is. They make it sound so complicated and everything, but it's not. Unless you're going to drive NASCAR and you want to get the camber just perfect for taking the corner, for making a left-hand corner at 160 miles an hour. The camber is not that crucial. I mean, it's crucial that you get, each side exactly the same. One side a little bit more than the other, so it doesn't fall off the road, but it's not a huge deal.
You don't think that Pam drives like that or not?
He won't ride.
Do you drive like a NASCAR driver?
No, I'm a very cautious, defensive driver. I've only had 2 wrecks, and both of them were from big boy deers. I had one I hit one with a Camaro. and he just slid up the hood over the windshield and about 20 foot up in the air and landed behind me. And then I hit one with a Firebird. A guy in the other lane, it was right at the edge of town. He hit the deer, it landed in front of me, and I ran over it. And then he left because I figured he'd been drinking. So that was a mess.
You know what? You just said something there.
What?
When I hit the deer with your car,
Yeah.
and they took it down there to the body shop, I wonder if they aligned it.
I don't know.
Because they would have just worked, they just repaired the parts, right, Chris?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not alignment center.
And that's
well, that was a year ago.
Well, yeah, but then, you know, in a year.
They don't even check for that, to my knowledge.
Say it again, Chris.
I don't even think they check for that per se if it's not noticeable.
Hadn't thought of that. Oh well.
Yeah, I used to have a Toyota pickup that I bought from my wife's dad several years ago, and he told me when he bought it that his daughter, his older, Dean's older sister, had been driving it up in Portland several years ago and wrecked it, and that the front end was really messed up bad, but they had aligned it, that it was good. I drove it for a lot of years that way. It was a good truck, but several years later, I hit a patch of black ice doing about 60 miles an hour. Rolled the truck several times, going down the road and every which way. Flipped it back on the wheels, threw the tools all back in the back of the pickup, and kind of limped along, got to my brother's house so I could go to work. The following week, I limped it back on home, beat the fenders away from the tires and everything, and did everything that I could to make it drivable. And then I took it down to have that realigned after that wreck because it was so messed up that I couldn't drive over 10 miles an hour with it. I mean, it was just rattling and shaking so bad. It was horrible. Okay. So anyway, what they told me there when I went to align at that time was they says, well, this vehicle has been wrecked before. And if it hadn't have been wrecked, we wouldn't have been able to realign it. They said the alignment that was on there before had been shimmed over so far that there's no way that it could be shimmed any further for the alignment to be right.
Oh, God.
I hit it the opposite way. I hit it so far that it had to been shimmed the opposite way to the maximum part, to make it work. And if it hadn't have been knocked so far the other way, it would have been knocked where it's not been able to align it.
Wow.
Yeah, I rode that truck 3 times.
My gosh.
Did you have your seatbelt on?
No. I don't like seatbelts.
Well, I don't either, but there's another thing. I don't like them tickets.
Yeah.
Well, you got that right. If I'm driving in the cities, I've got my seatbelt on. If I'm driving anywhere where I suspect there's going to be a cop, I put my seatbelt on. But no, if I'm out in the country, I take my seatbelt off.
I've seen it out here.
I have got into the habit that before I back out of the garage, I put my seatbelt on. Before I put it in gear, I put my seatbelt on. I just do it.
Yeah.
I've had 2 tickets, and each time, then you have to take all your tests, your written tests.
Uh-huh.
And that's not fun.
So I was checking something there.
You had to take one time. I went with you.
Oh.
We'll throw one.
Yeah. Randy and Tammy.
Is that their anniversary or something? Or just Christmas?
Just a picture.
They look good in there.
Yeah, Brian, you can always go back to stock tires. I tell you what, I'm a firm believer in keeping stock tires. Vehicles aren't made for, they're engineered for that size tire. I see so many kids putting in, I was guilty of it too, putting giant tires on it, but they work them too hard. Where's the wheel bearings and everything else out? And worse gas mileage, lower performance.
Not to change the subject, but have you guys ever heard of Catherine Tate? She has these British comedy sketches. Oh my God, it's hilarious.
People don't watch that stuff like you do.
Oh, it's hilarious. Well, I'll tell you about it later.
By the way, I did get through all of this 10 seasons of The Ranch. These 10-minute episodes. That was, I was surprised that after getting rid of that one boy, I can't remember his name. I didn't think that it was going to be as good this season, but.
Rooster?
Pardon?
Rooster?
Yeah, Rooster. They did good replacing him. I hope that same guy's back next year.
Rooster will be back.
I know, no, but they replaced him with a cousin.
Oh well,
on the show.
Yeah.
And I hope he's back.
It's on now.
Oh, they showed all 10 episodes.
Yeah. Season 6, he watched it.
Oh, okay. You watched
it? I watched the whole thing through.
I was disappointed that it wasn't very funny. It was kind of sad, a lot of it.
You was kind of disappointed with what?
I thought it was kind of sad. A lot of it wasn't very funny.
Yeah, some of it was sad, but I mean, it was still a good.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Still, that guy filled the Rooster shoe so well with all the comebacks and everything.
Oh yeah. You know? Is that baby Rooster's? Kim says that baby is Rooster's baby.
Oh, well, that's what the Rooster was always joking about it, that was his baby.
Yeah, but
no, that's not Rooster's baby. Yeah. But he was always joking about it, you know.
That's Colt's.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Colt's
baby. Yeah, Rooster got the little baby shirt that Rooster's my daddy or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just that's all the joke between Rooster and Colt.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
I wonder what this is.
Hello, Amber. Amber said hi to both of us.
Hi.
Hi, you shake and bake.
104-year-old music teacher playing Beethoven.
Wow.
I have to put on my headphones to hear.
Okay, I got to ask him something.
Should I leave the room?
Nope. Well, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but the question you don't need to leave the room for.
Okay.
You always say hairballs. What's the story behind that?
Tim's World. He needed to ask Tim's World that. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim's World. What is the story behind hairballs?
I'm guessing it would have something to do with a cat.
That's what I'm thinking too.
But we'll let Tim answer that.
Tell John I said hi, Amber. Sawmill Grizz.
Stacy's mixer making sugar cookies. He worked 84 hours this week, beating his previous record of 82 hours 4 weeks ago at the bakery. Shorter supply.
I'm going to be right back. I got to go visit Mother Nature and get me another nice cup of the good stuff coffee.
Chris, I was only going to stay on here until 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Well, it's that time now for you, ain't it?
Yeah, getting close.
Okay.
Because I got to get up early, get that car down there to see if, well, you know, I want to be as early as I can. Maybe they'll work me in. I'm sure they have people on the roster, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go then because I do got to go visit Mother Nature and get myself another cup.
Well, I'm going to shut it down before you get back anyhow.
Good night.
Okay. Sounds good. Good night, Miss Pam. Nice talking to you again.
You too.
Well,
Good night, everybody.
I want to thank everybody on the panel for supporting me and Grizz and Grizz too. Well, he's gone. So for now, people, may the peace and the power of the Lord be with you. Goodbye.